Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition. I think that's the first time in the entire series I've messed up on that intro of how big of a mouthful the title can be. But we've got a very special episode today, because we have a doozy ahead of us. We've triumphed over Tucano, managed to assemble everything from the abandoned InGen facility, we pocketed Poco's roster. I can't think if something goes with N for Nublar, but we managed to just secure the park and got every endemic there. And we just last episode saw the last of Sorna's roster. Now we have Hammond's Sanctuary, so let me read up why this is a different map. A paradise built by Dr. John Hammond sustained multiple species, including hybrids. Since the Omega-09, a genetically enhanced Tyrannosaurus, escaped from the enclosure, all personnel were ordered to evacuate from the place, but not everyone managed to escape. Now, the sanctuary is abandoned, but the dinosaur population increased a lot, so InGen grants hunting permission in this place. The only endemic dino, and we're going to probably run into it, is going to be that Omega-09. And it's not exactly Jurassic Park canon, it's just, I'm fairly sure it's been brought in from one of the mobile games. I think it's Jurassic World, the game, something like that. It's basically just, instead of trying to go for any realism or keeping dinosaur species, etc., it was, let's just go full blown out on these things, make them look edgy, weird, whatever, and have you. So, it's going to be an interesting hunt, because this thing, from what I have heard, is the toughest, hardest, basically it is a boss dinosaur. It is literally a boss dinosaur, like how it is in its game it's in. So we'll have to see how we can do against it, and if we manage to take it down or not. Everything looks good though, so we should be good to head off and see if we can take this monster down. Let's hop in and just see what's waiting for us in Hammond's Sanctuary. Okay. We're dropped here first, and it's... okay, maybe there are too many dinos over there. Okay, so it looks like... dropped right by a Triceratops kill. It is a fairly large-sized map. The only problem right now is that performance is a little wavering depending on where you look. So if we look towards the east, it looks like performance drops down pretty heavily. But if we stay looking that direction, we're okay. Now, I believe how this map works is that Omega-09 is the only endemic dinosaur on it, because it's basically killed off every other thing on the reserve. I think the only reason the trophy animals are actually on the map is because they are mandatory spawn. You can't really disable them. But I think that also means Omega-09 is the only single lone animal, aside from, like, the trophy carnivores, to worry about. So it could be anywhere on the map, would be my guess. And I'll need to be careful of that, as I'm just exploring and getting my bearings. I do want to keep my eyes open for anything like Velociraptors, Proceratosaurus, Dilophosaurus. Those guys can still spawn in, and they will be problematic. I just want to try to get to areas where performance is not quite as choppy. I don't know if maybe I lower the view distance, that might help for it. Or it's just like a certain aspect of the map over there. I thought I was hearing some heavy footsteps back behind us. Hard to say, to be completely honest. Maybe it's just the number of dinosaurs, like, on screen at one time, because, like, now that I'm looking around, even look in this direction, it doesn't seem as bad. But I swear, I'm hearing footsteps. I think that was just ambience, but it just caught me so off guard. Knowing I have to be alert for a Tyrannosaurus, that call just caught me by, like, oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up here for a while, just keep running along. I can only follow this for so long before I will be down into the valley again. This is basically sort of like an arena-style map, where it's pinning you against the dino and seeing how well you do, or how quickly it can eat you. Like, I think we're yeah, looks like we might be able to follow this a bit more. But I'm guessing we won't actually be that safe up here with wherever it might have spawned in. Because, like, this is a fairly... It's a bit of a gentle slope. It is still a steep area, but it's gentle enough that you can go up and down with ease. Which means the dinosaurs, or anything coming after you, can do the same. Again, I think that's just an ambient Rex roar. But I have the entire loadout of weapons. So not that I think I'll actually get to a safe place to be able to unload every bit of ammo I might need. But at least I do have the option of trying everything possible against it. This is easily one of the dinos that is not going to go down unless you hit the mortal zone, and I don't think there's even full confirmation where or if there is a mortal zone on him. Okay, see, we're coming back down to the plains, and I am noticing getting a little choppy again, looking in this direction. I don't know if it's because, like, it's the tall grass that does it, or something beyond it. It reminds me a lot of, like, how our difficulties were on Isla Poco and, Isla Sorna. Where if we look to the area where there's, like, the rain... Okay, no, that's just them running off. Oh, we got another carcass out this way. Looks like another Triceratops, maybe? Yeah, unfortunately on some of the maps, performance does hit pretty hard. I might have to try lowering the view distance and see if maybe that helps it a bit. Because it could be, with the increased view distance, that means there's more objects loaded at a time, and that's why the impact is heavier. Although, looking over this way... Okay, so here's the waterway. I don't know if I should swim across or just follow this downwards. Maybe I'll try working a bit to the south. It kind of looks like if you follow the river south on the map, there's like the triangle that juts into the one side, and it looks like there's a dot in the middle of that. Actually, I should also be careful. I don't know if there would be lead sickbies in this water or not. But it looks like it would be a bit of a long swim to cross. Maybe I will do that right now. Oh, maybe I will not, because there are lead sickbies. Yeah, okay, so... that might be a little thing trying to keep you from going into the water. To try to cheese this a bit. There's a few safety measures in place to stop you from trying to exploit it too easily. So I can't exactly swim around here. So I wonder... I guess I can just keep following the waterway down more and see. That... I feel like that's a bit of a different roar than the usual Rex one. I don't know if it's just because they increased the audio to play at a bit of a louder level than regular ambience does, or... what's going on? But it also does seem like, for whatever reason, it's choppy directly to the west, but not as much to the south now. Maybe it is just packets of areas that have extra objects in place really do cause the performance to tank a bit. So far, though, we haven't had an encounter with the big boss of the Sanctuary. Now, let me just take a little peek in... Oh, I thought that was Elite 60s coming right in, but no, that was our Archelon. Oh, but there's one out there. I should have crossed way up north. I think I made a mistake coming down south trying to find the way across, because... Yeah, with what is in the water, there's not even, like, a way you can defend yourself in the water. If you try to shoot while you're swimming, I think any bullets would just get absorbed by the, surface. Oh, we got a pack of Stegos. I'm hesitant to, like, using the any weapon right now, because, like, I feel like a shot could just easily give us a way and start the Rex in towards us. I don't know what to expect with Omega 09. I guess 09 is... I don't know if it would be O or 0. I guess because it is, like, the numerical 09, that's the better way to pronunciate it. Yeah, no sign of it yet. And there really will be nowhere to... Oh, that's actually going to be handy. That is going to be incredibly helpful. Okay, performance, again, a little bit of an impact looking, so it does seem to be just certain pockets of the map where there are a lot more objects placed. Now, I wonder what would happen if I was on the bridge and Omega decided to show up somewhere? Or is this like the road to the boss battle, where it's built up to exactly lead you to the fight? I don't know what that was. That was an odd call I've never heard before. I think we're safe from Elite 60s up here. I don't know for sure. Nope, we got a boat over there, so at least we are... Yeah, we're getting closer to the other side now. I wonder if that was why this bridge was put in place, was... It's your safe way across to see the full map. But it does seem... Oh! Now there's our enemy. Going right through the boat. Okay. Yeah, he's gotten a bit exploited by the AI just being a bit of a bug out right now. Let's see if maybe we can help him a little bit. Not to get too close to, like, put us in danger, but... Okay, I was thinking maybe his mortal zone would be, like, around the head. Okay, I think we're too high for him to actually get us, so... What happens if I run into deep water? Like, is this actually something where his AI's been changed to stop him from swimming entirely? And... now I have no idea where he actually is, because he might be right under the bridge. I think that's the case. I think he's right underneath the bridge now. Like, you can hear him swimming. Oh, yeah, I saw the nose. There's the nose. Yeah, I can't shoot through the bridge. Huh. I'm in a bit of a rough spot here. I don't think we outpaced him running, like, Because, yeah, this is the run right now. I was going to say, maybe I can try to get, like, one and the other. And just get onto land, but I think he's pretty fast in the water. Yeah, he's pretty fast, because he's literally right there below us. Huh. Oh! Well, I was not expecting it to happen like that. But it did. I don't know if... Now, he's technically a trophy animal, because we do have the name template. But I didn't hear, like, a chopper saying it would come to pick him up. I don't even know if I could actually go out and see him. Okay, let me get away from the water, and I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so I can't even go look at him while he's out there because of the lead sick-thies right there. That does put a little bit of a hamper on things, but I can at least come check out this area where he was. So it looks like he was hanging around a worker camp or something. I feel like that was too cheap. I want to go in and give another try. And see... Oh. Okay, well, we can see what happened to... Jeez, he's like a... You look more like a frickin' zombie than like a person. So, containment area, the Ultimasaurus, little Easter egg. Only 65% in progress, so... Maybe that'd be DLC or something added to this mod in time. But yeah, this place was definitely torn apart by him. And I wonder if this was like a little rearing facility or something, since you kind of have like this fencing here. It reminds me kind of like a feed trough or cage. Yeah, looks like these guys did not stand much of a chance. I'm kind of surprised for how intact they are. I guess maybe Omega 09 was just angry and decided to wreck the entire shit of this place. Yeah, it's bashed right through the door, took out the scientists, there's the Easter egg to the Ultimasaurus, a few footprints, biohazard symbols on those, and those. I'm guessing this is the generator. It's just me, or do those look like giant AA batteries? Like, to me, it's just a pair of giant AA's in that. Desk, nothing really there. It was a neat find to find this Easter egg. I think what I will do... I do want to come back here for another episode, because it does feel like if you get onto the bridge and you just have Omega 09 underneath you directly, you can basically cheese it to taking him down. I don't know if he actually has a mortal zone, or it's just you have to pump enough lead into him to take him down. But we'll head out to the trophy room, just see if we can actually see Omega 09 in there. It looked like we got it, but I don't know. And here we are in the trophy room, and indeed, we do have an Omega 09 to show you guys. Or 09. Again, it's basically just the same model of the regular T-Rexes, it's just been retextured to resemble the, Jurassic World, the game's Omega 09 boss. I think because of the age to, like, the engine of that, it's not one of the better textures to see on the dinos, and it's definitely just more like a Easter egg of note to put in. But I don't know, again, if it's like a mortal zone at the top of the head, in the back of the mouth, anything like that. Because we did get him by pretty cheap means of on the bridge and just shooting down while he couldn't reach us, I want to give this another go with a bit more even playing field to actually give him the proper chance it should have. But yeah, I'm not sure where I would aim on him, because I could try for the eye, but I don't think it would be there. I feel like the mouth might be a little too easy to go for, because that's what a lot of the other Rexes have. But it did seem like just somehow a shot from up above, or enough ammo pumped into him, was enough to put him down. Maybe it'll be I just have to use the SMG and spray and pray, then switch to the Uzi and keep that up before he reaches us. Hard to say, but we've at least collected another dino for the roster, and maybe we'll hold on to this for an episode or two and see if we get another one to match. This is the cheaty one that we got just to show you, and we'll try for a proper fair and square next episode. But thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends Special Edition. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. And if you have been playing the mod yourself, I'd like to hear how you guys have fared against Omega-09. I know some comments have come in that they haven't figured him out yet or gotten one down yet, but with perseverance and a bit of maybe exploiting the game, not intentionally, but it just happened, you can get one yourself too. Thank you guys so much, and until I catch you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.